What is going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. So the biggest thing I've been seeing when I've been doing a lot of these account takeovers is people hoarding gear, right? And I'm no exception to it. I do the same thing, and mostly because I just don't have the time to gear cleanse, right? Between working full-time, doing content creation, it's just a struggle to find 4 to 5 hours to kind of go through every single piece of my gear and sell what I need to sell. Right, you can see here I've got almost 1,100 pieces, and if we go on equipped, I'm sitting on almost 2,300 pieces of gear. And so some of you guys are in the same boat. Some of you guys actually have more, because what you're doing is you're just throwing the gear on a mule champion, right? Which means you're just taking this piece of gear because you don't know what you're going to do with it, and you're putting it on a champion and just saving it for down the line. If the gear is leveled, that's not bad. It will cost you silver to remove it and put it back on someone else. That is your choice what you should do. But I want to start doing a segment where we gear cleanse and kind of not gear cleanse, but we learn on what we should keep and what we should sell for each set, right? And some of it might vary on account to account to account, but this is going to be based more for early, mid, and late game players. End game players, it's a whole different aspect to it, right? And so the first thing I want to talk about is, what do these rolls mean, right? We have substat rolls. So let's take this weapon, for example. I got a 7% crit rate, 25% crit damage, 5%, 5 speed, and 6% attack. So where do we fall on the range table? Could we have rolled higher? Could we have rolled lower? Did we just roll mad rolls and we're keeping it because it's that, right? And so what I want to show you guys is actually what is my desktop background, which is the substat roll ranges, right? And so you have HP percentage, defense percentage, attack percentage, accuracy, resistance, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. Now this is going to be for 5-star and 6-star rares, epics, and legendaries. This is not for mythicals, right? This could be done for the 4 stars and 3 stars, but it's not really worth bringing those past like 8, maybe 12 if you're kind of struggling. I wouldn't put too much into it. So let's kind of break down the piece that I just showed you, right? So we had crit damage or crit rate first, right, at 7, and we were 6 stars. So we come down 6 stars, single rolls. We can roll between 5 or a 7. We rolled a 6, so we're kind of in the middle, right? I'm sorry, crit damage, we rolled a 7, so we're on the high end, right? So that's pretty good. So far, solid. Next, we had crit damage, right? And we had a triple roll in crit damage, and it was 25. So coming down here to crit damage, triple rolls, we could roll between a 20 to a 28. And so we rolled a 25, which means we're in the middle, towards the higher end of the middle, right? So we're pretty good. Next, we had speed, right? And speed, we rolled a 5. Single roll, 6 piece. Coming down here, okay, we rolled 5. The best we could have rolled is 6. The worst we could have rolled is 5. So it is what it is. It's fine, right? If we could have gotten a better roll, that's perfectly fine. Then the next one was attack percentage, and we rolled a 6, right? So coming down to our little buck here, the worst we could have gotten was a 5. The highest we could have gotten was a 7, and we got a 6. So we're kind of in the middle. So overall, the piece for me grades out well, right? It is a definite keeper because we're not falling on everything that's low end. We have some middle and some high. Now, if we were rolling everything low end, let's say we rolled 20 for crit damage. Let's say we rolled 5 for crit rate and 5 for speed, and then we rolled 5 for attack. If I had more pieces that were in the same range, this would definitely be a sell because all the rolls will lower, right? You're trying to keep the highest rolls. So if you're getting, 24 for a single on accuracy and 21 for a double on crit damage, and let's say a 6, that is a very good piece, right? It's all high rolls, so would you want to roll it? Of course, right? So I will put a link in the description below to this loot table or this substat roll table for you to have. But kind of learn a little bit on, start memorizing what the numbers are. And if not, do what I did and put it as a background. It does help when you're trying to gear cleanse, right? And so I will be, again, releasing little bit by little videos on what we want to keep for each set, what we're looking for, whether the sets are worth keeping or just trashing, right? And we'll give them kind of an overall grade from early, mid to late and into the end game. So hope that this helped, guys. Don't forget that we still have the Chronom giveaway that we're doing. So all you have to do is just leave a comment down below. to be entered. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe to the channel. I'm not asking for any of that. Just asking for a comment. That way I know who to pick when we win. For you to win, sorry. So as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.